Welcome back to Ed Hunt. Today we're here to preview the upcoming London gaming market, which is coming up this Sunday, March 17th, 2024. I'm here to preview some of the games that I'm going to have available on my stall alongside the blind bags and the premium games that will be hiding inside those blind bags also. So if you haven't already got a ticket, I'll write down the website just below. Unfortunately, they have already sold out of early bird tickets, but I believe there are still some because they've got 2 early entries now. So second early entry, I think they still do have some tickets available, and they have normal entry available as well at just £3. So let's start going through the blind bags and let's start going through some of the premium games that I will have available on the day and within the bags, and I'll tell you what you're going to be getting within the blind bags also. So if you haven't been to any of my markets before, I do sell these retro gaming surprise bags. I charge anything between £10 and £30 for 3 tiers of blind bags. So let's start going through them and I'll start showing you what you're going to get inside. So these are the £10 bags. Now they do distinguish from the mid-tier bags now, because before they looked very, very similar. So I wanted them to look different, so it was easier for me to distinguish, easier for you guys to distinguish as well. So in these £10 blind bags you will find 5 games. It could be anything from like PlayStation, Xbox, Sega, Nintendo, all going to be console based games. You're not going to find any PC or anything weird or anything like that. And yeah, that'll be it. Then in these blind bags there'll be 3 premium games hiding. So we're going to go through the premium games now. So the first premium game that you will find in the £10 blind bags that you might find in one of them is Scrabble on the Game Boy Color. Now this has an average selling price of between £12 and £15, and yeah, pretty good game. Obviously it's notoriously a board game, but yeah, it does well convert onto the Game Boy Color. So yeah, that'll be one of the games hiding inside one of the £10 blind bags. Second game hiding inside one of the £10 blind bags will be Little Big Planet on the PS Vita. Now, this has an average selling price of between £8 and £10. It is complete. And yeah, that'll be one of the other premium games hiding in one of the £10 blind bags. And third and final game, Cool Hand on the Game Boy. Now this has an average selling price of between £15 and £20. Now even though it has quite a low selling price really, this is quite an uncommon game. You don't really see it that often. So quite a nice collector's piece, and that'll be hiding in one of the £10 blind bags. So now moving on to the mid-tier blind bags, which will come in a slightly bigger bag, just like this, and just for comparison's sake, so you can see the difference. Now hiding in these mid-tier bags, you will find 7 games, and you will find Pokemon cards in most of them, but not all of them, as some of them have carried over from the previous market. But we are going to have 4 premium games hiding in these mid-tier bags. Now as a consequence of that, they will be costing £20 instead of the previous 15. However, the lower tier and the highest tier are going to be remaining the same price, so it'll be 10, 20, 30. So let's start going through the 4 premium games hiding in the mid-tier bags. So the first one is Defender on the Xbox, sealed. Now this has an average selling price of between £20 and £25. Definitely a collector's thing, do you know what I mean? If you're a collector of Xbox, definitely one for you. And yeah, really nice condition. That'll be hiding in one of the mid-tier blind bags. Next game is another sealed game, and it's a PlayStation 5 game, and that is Life is Strange True Colors. So this has an average selling price of between £18 and £22 sealed up. So yeah, that's again a brand new PlayStation 5 game, might be hiding in one of these mid-tier bags. Next game is a retro game, and that is a complete copy of Aladdin on the Mega Drive. So as you can see, it has the manual and it has the game inside. This has an average selling price of between £15 and £20. And the final game is another sealed copy game, and that is Dungeon Siege 3 on the Xbox 360. And this has an average selling price of between £18 and £22. So those are the 4 premium games hiding in the mid-range bags. So moving on to the premium bags. Now I know these are the ones that people get excited about, because I've got some really cool games hiding in these premium bags this time. But not just that, we also have an addition and a change from the previous bags. So previously we did have Pokemon cards hiding inside alongside the 3 or 4 premium games. However, this time I've got rid of the Pokemon cards and we've replaced it with a special gift. Now, that special gift could be a figurine, it could be a Nintendo magazine, it could be a comic, or it could even be a voucher for the store. They'll be hiding in envelopes that'll be hidden inside the blind bags. So the blind bags will look a little bit like this. Now, before they just had one Pokemon character on the front. These have all been designed by myself. I've literally printed off all the stickers and stuck them all on, and there's 10. So there'll be quite a few to choose from. Now, just because if you do buy one, you don't find one of the premium games inside, chances are you're gonna have a decent special gift. So these will be £30 blind bags that we sold on the day. Now let's start going through the special games that we're hiding inside them. Now, I would say that one of these games is possibly the highest and rarest game, highest priced and rarest game I've ever put into any of these blind bags. So we'll save that till last. So the first game that I'll be hiding in the premium blind bag is Joe and Mac Ultimate Caveman Collection sealed on the Super Nintendo. Now this is a re-release by Retrobit. This has an average selling price of between £30 and £35. The second premium game hiding in the premium blind bags will be Desert Strike on the Super Nintendo box complete. Now this has an average selling price again between £25 and £30, but added with the 3 or 4 other games that you get in there far exceeds the price of £30. And as you can see, it is complete and in pretty nice condition as well. And the third and final game that will be hiding in one of the premium blind bags is Sonic and Knuckles boxed and complete on the Mega Drive.
Now take a look at this backwards compatibility.
Now, as you can see, this is in beautiful condition. Honestly, the insert, everything is in there. It's absolutely fantastic. And whoever gets this is getting an absolute gem in their Mega Drive collection. Just to get a cardboard Sega game in this condition, and like how few of these that actually exist, is insane. And the condition of this is better. This is probably better than the one that I bought when I was a kid. I'm not even kidding. Like, it is absolutely incredible condition, and this will be hiding in one of the premium blind bags at the London Gaming Market this Sunday. So finally, we've gone through the blind bag stuff, so let's start going through some of the stock that I will have available on the day also. Now, I did say I will have a bunch of Intellivision games that remain, so if you're interested, I'll have probably about 15 boxed Intellivision games available on the day. Then we have a few of my finds from the Netherlands. So we've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is like a special edition, has the code inside as well. We have Mr. Drill Spirits, which I found recently at a charity shop hunt. Have that available too. We've got a couple of special edition Switch games here. Holy Potatoes Compendium and Golden Force, both limited edition games, and yes, they'll be sold for pretty reasonable prices as well. We have topped up our Master System box because last time at London Gaming Market a lot of them got sold, so we have replaced quite a few of them. If you want to see them a little bit closer, maybe just pause the video now. And yeah, most of those are complete. Also, I have also updated my loose Super Nintendo box. They have now a bunch of different games inside. So we've got Aero the Acrobat, we've got Crash Test Dummies, Mr. Nuts, Donald Duck in Maui Mallard, and Spirou. So we have quite a few different Super Nintendo games in there this time around. And just to give you a quick look at some of the loose carts, as this box is normally quite popular on the day also, just a mixture of Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Gear, DS, 3DS, and there's even a few loose Switch games in there as well. So if you are making it down to the London Gaming Market this weekend, I look forward to seeing you. Obviously that's not all I've got to have to sell. I've got a lot more to sell, and I've got some interesting pieces that I've never bought to any market before that will come along with me to London Gaming Market. And if you want to find that out, best way is to get yourself down there and come check out my store. So if you're ready for the London gaming market, hit that like button, consider subscribing. I'll see you down on the gaming market.